Hello everybody and welcome into today's Logitech stream here where we're going to be talking about some of our MX Master gear. Hello, welcome in, and there will be a revolving carousel down below that you can go ahead and check out each item that we talk about here today. When you see the item on screen down below underneath the stream, there will be a carousel. As you click on each item, that will pull up our lovely product for you. Just want to remind you that you may see a floating QR code on the screen. That in the upper corner there, you can go ahead and scan with your phone and it will pull up this showroom called Amazon Beyond, which you can check out our wireless on the go gear. Let's say if you're needing a new speaker, all of Logitech's latest and greatest deals are here in one spot. So headset, keyboard, mouse, maybe some new lighting, we have it here. There's an RGB room in the back corner as well. I just want to ping that just to let you know that this is our gaming room. So you can go ahead and scroll around on the screen, check out even gaming gear. Let's say if you are looking for a new gaming mouse or a gaming keyboard, there's sections which you could check out all of our gear. And as you click on them, again, it'll pull up if it's in stock and or the color in which you wish to choose from. That's a little tour of Amazon Beyond, and I want to talk about our first product here today because for the MX series, you all, if you are looking for something that has a lot of reliability in terms of quick actions, let's just say if you're looking for premium gear that will offer a rechargeable battery instead of, like, you know, let's say your typical AA battery or AAA battery. I'm going to get into some of our mice, our keyboards, even the MX Creative Console. If you're looking for something like quick actions, especially for streamers or creators out there that, you know, you want tools where you can just assign buttons and just press it, and then it'll just quickly do that action for you. We have a lot of tools here that we'll talk about here today. If you have any questions, let us know in the chat. And let's get into our first product. Let's talk about the MX Keys S. And this is one of my favorite working keyboards. It's a full-size keyboard, and I love that, especially if you are old school like me. You know, you like that number pad accessible. Also, just having your function keys here at the top, you may notice. But this keyboard has a full layout that has everything that you need in a one-stop shop. Just to quickly hit a button, maybe just customize your keyboard layout. And it even has cool brightness settings here you can adjust on the fly. So the MX Keys S also comes with, and we'll talk more about the features here on the keyboard in just a second. It does come with this beautiful palm rest that you can just, obviously it's not attached to the keyboard itself, but what's, you know, beneficial about that is you can kind of just take it with you anywhere, and just maybe adjust it, customize it however you want. Maybe you don't even want to use it. You don't have to use the palm rest with that. Still quite comfortable though. I highly recommend. Okay. Another feature that this lovely keyboard does have, yes, the fact that we did mention rechargeable battery, Type-C connection, and you'll find this with all of our MX gear, by the way. Typical, the like MX Master 3S Type-C that we're going to talk about, the MX Master 4, you're going to see Type-C, especially on like our most recent mice and or keyboards. Typically, that is going to be the universal connection now. So Type-C connectivity, and with that, you do have 10 days with that backlighting if you like to utilize this. This has some cool lighting features too. We'll talk about in just a sec. But you have a rechargeable keyboard 10 days and or with the backlighting off. If you do turn it off, let's say, you know, you don't wish to use that. This will last up to 5 months. 5 months. And it does have very, very, by the way, soft, silent touch keys, and they almost like morph into your fingers. They're very, very comfortable when typing. You do have quiet typing with that. So you're gonna have comfortable typing on the MX Keys S, and also with that, the lighting on this, the hand proximity sensors, which we wanted to point out. If you like to work in any type of environment, or you know, if it's light, it's dark, you just like to use the backlighting on the keyboard, you have brightness settings that you can adjust on the keyboard itself. But it will cut off. It does have hand proximity sensors, so adjust to the environment, which is really cool, like in the ambient lighting settings. However, it will again cut off, and as you know, essentially your hands reach back up to the keyboard, that proximity sensor will activate it and turn it back on. So safe to just walk away. Let's say maybe you're taking a call, or you know, you want that backlighting to turn off. That will go ahead and utilize, you know, that will do that. With the keyboard too, and you're probably wondering, can you connect to multiple devices? On the keyboard itself, it does have an easy switch feature. So typical, this does connect via the Logibolt receiver, which you could just plug it right into your device and you'll be good to go. And or if you wish to connect via Bluetooth, let's say if you want to switch over to an iPhone, or you want to switch over to a tablet, maybe to your laptop, another PC, you have 3 different devices that you can connect to from this keyboard and switch between them, right? Which is really cool. As you pair up, let's just say if you pair it up with Bluetooth, or excuse me, slot 1, we're connected the Bolt receiver to our PC. Bluetooth connectivity, let's say we want to connect to our laptop. That's how you would go ahead and just hold that down. It'll go ahead and put it into that transmitting mode. I was like, hold on, I'm not already connected, all right? There we go. I think I'm connected to my PC twice. It'll go ahead and put that in like the transmitting mode to go ahead and pick up that signal. Hey, we need to connect via Bluetooth, and then you'll be good to go. If you wish to have additional functions and settings, keep in mind, and this goes for our mice, this goes for our keyboards, even the Creative Console. There's an application that is free, and it's called it's the Logi Options Plus application. You could go ahead and pull this up. It's very simple. When you do pull it up, as soon as, like, let's say you connect, it will give you a walkthrough of your device, and actually you can check that out into the settings. It's called Feature Tour. So if you are unsure, it'll kind of walk you through and, you know, how to utilize your keyboard, all the shortcut keys we have here at the top, and everything that you can utilize with it. So just to let you know, there is a way to change these shortcut buttons. We had mentioned that if you wish to adjust like brightness settings, we even have new dictation and emoji keys. You have all of these settings here at the top, already preset and labeled for you. So play, pause your music, maybe mute, turn up, down volume. You have all of that preset up here. Even on the number pad side, right? Screenshot, your calculator, you have all of these dedicated buttons. However, in the Logi Options Plus application, if you wish to, let's say, change one of these, you want to change the brightness down setting or change it to another action, you can actually utilize that in this application. It's a beautiful application that just allows you, again, to customize your keyboard, especially for those who might be like programmers, engineers, or a developer, and you really just have a lot of tedious, repetitious tasks that, hey, at a simple button of your fingertips, you can customize that here with our keyboard. And If it's highlighted in white, these are the keys that you can change, just to let you know. So already preset. As you can see, there's a recommended setting here on the right hand side, but if you wish to change it to another action, page up, page down, or even maybe go app specific, you can even add applications that you have already on your PC, and or maybe ones that like you work in a lot, let's say like spreadsheets or you know, any type of Microsoft application and things of that nature. All the things that you could do in the Logi Options Plus application, it is amazing. You can even adjust your brightness settings here as well. If you wish to turn off the automatic brightness, remember we had mentioned that it will adapt to your environment, so it has that adaptive setting. But if you wish to have it on the battery saving mode, of course, make sure you turn that on. That will automatically turn your backlighting off when your battery level drops below 10%. So battery saving modes and backlighting, again, that if you wish to completely disable it, that will last for 5 months. So you have even longer use of your keyboard. And how great is it to just work on hours without worrying about a thing in terms of battery life. So check it out, the MX Keys S wireless, everybody, down below in the carousel. And again, if you wish to check out our virtual store, just go ahead and check out Amazon Beyond. You can scan the lovely QR code, which you see on your screen, and it'll pull up all of our on-the-go gear. Specifically the MX section right here on the right-hand side, that is premium. That's where you're gonna find all of the MX gear that we have here on display. All right, so we have a great keyboard, right, with all of these amazing features. But what about a comfortable mouse now, right? What about a mouse to go with that? Specifically, too, I wanted to mention with this keyboard, it is flow enabled. Okay, so Logi Flow is a way, and I think actually I can show this here. And a great mouse that this would be perfectly paired up with would be the MX Master 4, newly released. And something called Flow technology, right? Logi Flow, allowing you to seamlessly work from another computer to another. Let's say if you're transferring files, images, texts, any type of use. Let's say if you're working from a PC to a laptop, you could just literally copy on one machine and paste it on the other. Just a click and drag from the cursor at the edge of the screen. It's really cool. This will walk you through and set you up, and just have to, of course, make sure your other computer is ready. Maybe, maybe before the end of the week, maybe we could do this on Friday. I'll get my laptop connected, and just maybe we could do a little bit of a flow technology on the screen. That would be pretty cool. But just to show you, chat, if this is something that you are into, you can go ahead and, of course, and utilize Logi Flow. Well, speaking of the MX Master 4, let's go ahead and get into this mouse, because this was a amazing hit with so many, just because newly added in comparison to the MX Master 3. And as you can see, the MX Master 3S, very similar in the shape, right? But okay, so actually, we'll talk about the MX Master 4 and the MX Master 3S at the same time. So just look in between the two here. Similar in shape, all right? You have that side thumb button, and right, a lot of buttons being able to use right here. 7 buttons, right? Right, left, mouse click. Both have the ability to switch. We call this Smart Shift. Both have the ability to switch the wheel mode. So you can go from like a fast mag speed scroll to like a precise mode. Those who are like looking through a lot of files and a lot of documents, This is really beneficial for those, again, who really want just different multiple ways to work. And it makes it easier on you, of course, saving you 33% of the time with the MX Master 4. But both have this feature, and the MX Master 4 introduces, as you can see, haptic feedback. So it has this side button here, which includes an actions ring. And what that is it's a digital extension that will add on your screen that will allow you to just basically click one button and boom, it will pretty much pull up whatever it is you want it to do, right? And that on top of, and of course, this is on the 3S as well, you have your gesture buttons, right? Horizontal scroll, and multiple ways that you can, of course, add quick actions to your setup. Both, and remember, all of our features have that easy switch feature, which will allow you to connect to 3 different devices, right? You have 3 different devices that you can connect to. But between the 2 of these, right, this actions ring is the big difference. Also, you have better connectivity with the MX Master 4, coming with a Type-C Logibolt receiver, just in comparison to the previous. You see the difference? This is the MX Master 4's bolt receiver. You have 2 times better of a connection with this mouse. Again, if you have any questions, chat, please let us know down below. There is a revolving carousel, but if you wish to check out anything on your own, remember, check out Amazon Beyond. So talking about the MX Master 4 and this haptic button, this will offer, again, vibration to app-specific controls. Let's say if you, app-specific action, like you have an email that pops in, your Outlook emails come in, and you want that to vibrate, let's say. The haptic feedback will, again, give you additional way to work seamlessly, save you some quick actions, and just get, right, you get notified. You can adjust this to the haptic feedback, whether you want it subtle, low, medium, high. You can enable haptic for app-specific plugins. Now, this is all, again, in the Logi Options Plus application. This will allow you, again, to adjust your mouse however you wish and modify settings. You can adjust smart actions, remember, to your haptic feedback if you wish. And what's beautiful about this is you can have templates, whether you have most used apps, or again, you want to create this on an app-specific, you can utilize that here and label it. It's so detailed in terms of these smart actions. We had mentioned this actions ring, and that's the one thing I really want to hone in on, because this is new for those who are new to the MX Master 4. This is new, this is recent. And also, actually, just a quick plug, recently added on the Signature Comfort Plus mouse, the M850L. Right here, again, when you click this button, a ring's gonna pop up on the screen. Now I'm gonna show you the ring here. This is what the ring looks like, and they call this the actions ring. Now, friends, if you're on Twitch, if you're a content creator, again, if you are a developer, programmer, someone who has a lot of repetitious tasks, very tedious, and you just want a quick way to access a quick action. Not only can you utilize this actions ring, of course, again, with this mouse, but you can also utilize this program app-specific, whether you use the MX Creative Console, the actions ring. There's multiple ways that you can add so many quick actions that it's crazy. So for the actions ring, whether it's app specific, like let's say Zoom meetings, As I click on the actions ring, it's going to pull up all of these additional extensions. Now remember, it doesn't have to be Zoom. It could be DaVinci Resolve. Let's say if you're an editor, it could be Adobe Premiere Pro or an app-specific profile. Now, this is going through the applications that I currently have on my computer. I personally, I actually need to re-download my Adobe, but I've been personally using different programs in terms of editing, like DaVinci Resolve. But for someone like me, like if I'm wanting to navigate through clips or just hit a button again on my mouse and maybe add a still grab, or again, if you wish to change the action color, you can customize this however you wish. You could even import manually import a profile. Let's say maybe if you have a friend that has something already set up and you like the way that theirs is set up, make sure you get that file. You can import even profiles. So this is really cool. The actions ring is just, again, an amazing way to work, help save you time. You have better connectivity. Oh, and also, did I mention, especially if you are workaholics and you love to work anywhere, the sensor on both the MX Master 4 and the MX Master 3S both have the ability to track even on glass. So if you really are working from anywhere, you have the ability to adjust the sensor up to 8,000 DPI on the speed. So that's pretty fast in terms of speed scroll, right? How fast you're gliding left or right, how quickly your mouse is processing the speed. That would be in the point in scroll settings. You can adjust the pointer speed and even extend that sensor range again to 8K DPI. That's pretty fast, chat. That's pretty fast. Might I remind you too, available in off-white. I went ahead and highlighted that in the carousel below. For our MX series, there's usually, or MX products rather, graphite, off-white, pale gray, black, sometimes a rose color you'll see with these products. Thumb wheel direction as well, you can even change it if you want to invert it. But this pointer speed, it's very consistent, reliable. That's actually too fast for me personally. Gonna bring it down. There we go. 1250, feeling good. You can even adjust the button sensitivity. Might I remind you, quiet clicks. It's very comfortable. And weight distribution wise, if that's important to you, if you don't particularly like a heavy mouse, I will say this is a bit on the heavier side, but rightfully so, right? You have haptic feedback. The MX Master 3S is a bit lighter, but nonetheless, you still have a powerful performance, great connectivity, Bluetooth, Logibolt compatible, the smart shift, different modes on your scroll wheel, and ways to save you time with that actions ring if you again want to be able to do more with your mouse. All right, well, with that, we did mention, chat, the Creative Console, which I'm going to go ahead and highlight that down below in the carousel. The MX Creative Console. Now let's go ahead and talk about this. And this is one of my favorites, especially for me personally as being a creator. Okay, I'm going to pull this up here. I just wanted to make sure to, especially those who might be specifically on Twitch. Okay, had to log in to show this to you all specifically. So if creative friends out there that would like a fast way to adjust quick actions. Okay, and this is a beautiful thing. You can have up to 15 pages and 9 buttons on each page. Let's say if you want to change scenes, if you want to stop video, start a meeting. Again, this is app specific, and or you can customize this if you wish. Let's say if you want to add chat followers only from Twitch, you could even put the length save. Isn't that crazy? Run a commercial. Run a commercial for 30 seconds. So for Twitch friends out there, that if you want a creative keypad, again, with multiple buttons, very, very similar to obviously a Stream Deck, but this has something even additional added onto it, right? So you have basically all of these ways to add all these tools, right? With one tap, all of your creative apps. But okay, it's so cool, all this customization. But you have one more key feature on the MX Creative Console that you can utilize, and it's that control dial. That control dial. Let me see. There we go. This is a beautiful way, again, to add more creative flow. But I've heard of those using this to, let's say, if you're working in Lightroom and you want to micro adjust maybe lighting settings, or just fine tune, micromanage something very specific, that requires like very little like adjusting. This is a great way. This creative dial is a great way to utilize that. I've seen others use it for, moving forward, backward, and like video editing, right? Photos, maybe going through to certain lighting settings, certain brightness settings, and just furthermore, you have 2 additional smart actions on here too that you can change, and even maybe if you want to customize it to like a volume scroll wheel, whatever it is you wish to utilize. And this is to sift through the creative keypad pages. A great way, again, to work. You could just one stop click from the keyboard to the mouse to the creative keypad and dial. There's so many quick actions that you can utilize with our MX series. And well, to complete that setup, right, you gotta have a good and lovely, wonderful webcam. This is a 4K quality webcam. The MX the MX, I was gonna say the MX Brio. Oh my gosh. It has been a day, chat. The MX Brio Ultra, it is the MX Brio, my goodness. The HD 4K, I was gonna say the Brio 300. I'm all over the place. The MX Brio is a 4K quality camera, but it has AI enhanced features, right? That will make you look clean, crisp, clear, no matter the lighting setting, no matter the environment. And it's 4K again on that, and you have a shutter if you wish to close it. Privacy shutter, which is beautiful. You don't have to throw a towel over it or do anything quickly to make sure that you have privacy. Make sure, no one's peeking. But also too, like, let's say if you need to step away real quick, or if you're in a meeting, you can go ahead and close that and take a break. This also, by the way, the stand for the MX Brio, it does detach, and you can utilize this, let's say if you want to connect it to a tripod, or, maybe just, again, set it up differently. Maybe angle it down because it does have something called show mode. The MX Brio, if you angle it down, will utilize show mode. Basically what you see right now, Brio 300, shout out. The The show mode feature is great for presentations. Again, all you have to do, let's say if you're just looking at it, bird's eye, change it, boom, that's it. This also does take a Type-C connection, Type-C right into the PC, and you'll be good to go. Check it out as part of our MX collection, right? You have to have a great webcam. And also, if you want to utilize this, let's say if you want to utilize the microphones, this does have dual beaming microphones. So you do have, a better sound. And with that AI enhancement, right, it's going to cancel out noise as best as it can. For a webcam, it's pretty good quality. Check it out and more, chat. And if you wish, again, I'm going to plug this one last time. If you missed it at the top of show, Amazon Beyond has a place where you, in fact, can go ahead and check out all of our products in one spot. I was like, what happened to it? I accidentally had clicked on one of our products, but as soon as you click on the as soon as you scan it with your QR code, it'll pull up this showroom, and right in the corner it does in fact have all the MX products which we were just talking about. Again, you click on that. Over here to the right, there's the premium section, and you can check out at this desk over here. This has all of the newest MX gear we were just talking about. The MX Master 4, the colors that you could choose from. And if you check around on this desk, there's the MX Keys S colors which you could check out. And that brings us to the MX Keys Mini. I almost forgot about this keyboard, but I do have it right here. Especially if you are a minimalist. There you go, and there's the webcam, available in graphite and in pale gray. 1080p at 60 FPS, by the way. I actually forgot to mention that. This does, in fact, go up to 60 frames per second. All right, and before we go for the day, especially for you minimalists out there, this deal is selling fast in comparison to the MX Keys S. If you are looking for a smaller sized keyboards, friends out there who, hey, you don't like the number pad, you want something very simple, you can take it with you anywhere. Also, again, has that lithium ion battery. You are going to have 10 days at a full charge with this keyboard and 5 months with the backlighting off. So similar, again, this is the MX Keys Mini, which also has the easy switch feature on it. There's the brightness settings on that as well. So just the same, you do have ways that you can connect to multiple devices. I've seen a lot of customers love to use this to be able to type on their PC and then quickly switch to their phone, because it's very silent, soft, thin, low profile. And whether it's the Mac version or the Windows, we have the MX Keys available, of course, for both Mac, Windows, Chrome, Linux. It's all compatible, of course, with Windows 10 and up. Space saving. Our most space-saving MX Keys Mini keyboard. All those shortcut keys at the top as well. And everything that you need. Beautiful combo. Beautiful combo. All right, chat. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me here today as we talked about our MX products, the Creative Console, the MX Keys S, the MX3S, the MX Master 4, the MX Brio with the show mode, and more. Check it all out on Amazon Beyond, and I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me here today. My name is Ellen, and I will for sure see you tomorrow. Have a good evening, everybody, and thank you all so much.